Hello, ranchers. This is a short video to try answer the question that ranchers are asking on a daily basis. What's the best lick tub? What is the worst lick tub? Well, there's a lot of different brands of lick tubs, and I don't think anybody's going to publish on their website, "We are the worst." And I think you'd be a fool if you published on your website, "We are the best." Because I know ranchers and have worked with them for 18 years, and I know well enough that ranchers are skeptical and have their reasons to be skeptical, and I'm kind of a skeptic myself, so I get it. Let me attempt to answer this question: which is the best lick tub? I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to ask you, the rancher, what are you trying to get done? Because that will give us different answers. I'm going to say brand X or brand Y. They both can be the best. This is the best for in this space, and this is the best for this space. If I'm confusing you, hang tight. I'm going to give you an example. If I live in town and I have a pickup that I drive around town and I do hardly any miles, and I'm buying tires for that truck, what is the best tire for me? The best tire, or in other words, the best lick tub, is just give me a middle of the road, kind of economical. I'm not doing a lot of miles. It's not my business. It's just my truck that I use for running around. So the best tire for me, if I live in town and I'm doing few miles, is just give me sort of a middle of the road. That's going to be the best. Now let's say I have 100 pickups and we're running all over the country doing a pile of miles. Now suddenly the best tire for me is the one that will give me the most miles or be the lowest cost per mile, because I'm running this like a business and I got to crunch my numbers, and every dollar saved is a dollar earned. So the best tire in that case is it might be the most expensive tire on the shelf, but if it's going to give me the most miles and my cost per mile is going to be the lowest, that's the best. So best is relative to what you're trying to get out of it. Now, to answer it in the lick tub language, there's Crystalix, SmartLick, there is Vitalix, there's Sweet Pro, there's VitaFirm, there is there's tons of products out there, and I'm not here to say they're bad. I'm not here to say we're the best. I'm not here to say we're good even. Yeah, you're hearing it from me, the founder of RioMax, and I'm here to say we're not necessarily the best. It all depends what you're trying to get out of it. So, now if you are let's say you're a hobby farmer or you have a handful of cows, you've got a day job, an off-farm job, and you're just looking for something middle of the road to get by and get some tubs in front of your cows, going into town to a feed store, someone that can give you a very inexpensive product. You're not looking to move the needle exactly. You just want to, well, partly for peace of mind and just to take care of your animals. Then I would say some of these other brands are going to be the best. And you will find some of these other brands, that is where they focus, is on that market. Now, where RioMax is more going to be the best is a different space. We've got ranchers that are running their ranch like a business. It is their sole income. They are crunching numbers. They are, the cow is the bread and butter, right? So everything has to be dialed in, minimal inputs, maximum outputs. Then in that case, RioMax is going to be the best. Again, it's relative to what you're trying to get out of it. And there are a lot of great products out there. What I will say is RioMax, I'm not here to say we're better or they're worse, but I am here, please note, to say we are fundamentally different. and there's plenty of other videos that will explain the difference, in greater detail. But essentially, we're using IST, indirect supplementation technology, which is it's a game changer. It is revolutionizing or disrupting the supplementation industry as it is today, in the favor, excuse me pointing, but in the favor of the rancher. Because if you can lower inputs and increase your outputs as far as your conception rates, your weight gain, and increase hay savings, and all of the things that impact your bottom line, then we should probably be having a conversation. Not a conversation to sell your RioMax, but simply a conversation to see, is RioMax a fit for your ranching operation? That's all we ask. Love to help you out. We're not here to claim we're the best. Best is relative to what you're trying to get done. Give us a call. We'd love to chat to you more. Thanks again from the folks at RioMax.